Today I'm going to share with you the top colorectal cancer symptoms as well as a few herbs that can really help reduce your chance of getting this disease. Now before I begin, down below I'm giving away a free video-based guide on using various dietary supplements as well as alternative medicine. Now if you're not sure what colorectal cancer really is, have you ever heard of colon cancer? Well, they're pretty much the same thing, just a different name. Now, according to the Colon Cancer Alliance, it's the second leading cause of death when it comes to cancer. So it's pretty popular, it's very deadly. Now, in your body, you have something called the colon, or the large intestines. Its main job is to add the finishing touches to your digestive system. This includes things like absorbing water from stools, poop, storing anything of value that the body could use, and getting rid of all the crap that the body doesn't want. Now, in the colon, there are all these cells, and they constantly die, they're reborn. That's healthy and normal. Now, with a cancer cell, instead of it dying and being reborn like a normal cell, it starts to grow out of control, it's damaged. Now, the bad news is that oftentimes there really are no symptoms with this disease. And if there are symptoms, they can be easily confused with something like irritable bowel symptom or some other type of a digestive problem. So pinpointing colorectal cancer is challenging. Now, having said that, anytime there's a problem in your body, I mean, what do you think one of the first signs or symptoms is going to be? Yeah, probably some discomfort, some pain, right? So, there could be some pains in someone's stomach, pelvic region. Another sign of this disease could be a change in a person's stools. For example, this can include constipation, diarrhea, bleeding in the stools, or they could look long and thin, sort of like brown pens or pencils. The poop could look this way. Now, another sign could be like fatigue, losing weight, and not being very hungry. Now, have you ever heard the expression, killing the monster while it's small? That's kind of a strange expression. I don't know where I got that from. But it definitely applies to cancer, because the sooner you discover it, the easier it is to treat and to kill. This is why, same thing with a car, right? I mean, if you notice a problem in your car and you deal with it right away, it's good. But if you wait, then it can grow and manifest and cause you a lot more problems and harm. And this is why it's a great idea to get screenings, so you can catch disease early on before more problems develop. Now, a lot of health experts recommend to get screening after the age of 50 every 3 to 10 years, depending on the results of the screening and the risk they feel that you have. Now, speaking of killing the monster while it's small, how about not getting the monster in the first place? Not a bad idea, right? The best way to prevent this problem is to try to be healthy. Now, this includes things that most people already know, such as not abusing tobacco, alcohol, not being overweight, not eating crappy, horrible foods like tons of red meat and sugars and stuff that a lot of Americans eat. Now, another idea which is often overlooked is when it comes to cancer is a multivitamin. Now, there are some vitamins such as vitamin D and folate and calcium that studies show really help with cancer. Now, sure, you can get these vitamins through food, but the truth is that our food that we eat nowadays, well, it's not the same food that we ate hundreds of years ago. It's different. This is due to chemicals and stuff. So it has less nutrition. That's just a fact. There's also a couple of herbs that can really help somebody with cancer. An example of this would be something like garlic and onions. Now, in one study by the European Prospective Investigation into Cancer and Nutrition, it's a long name, they looked at men and women from 10 different countries, and they found that higher intakes of both onions and garlic were connected to a reduced risk of intestinal cancer, which is colon cancer. Another herb to consider is something called ginseng. Now, there was a study in the by the BMC Complementary and Alternative Medicine Journal, researchers took mice and split them into two groups. Both groups ate a very high fat diet, but one group received 250 ppm of ginseng. And the result was that ginseng significantly reduced inflammation of the colon as well as the growth of cancer tumors. So that's awesome. Now, if you're interested in more herbs and supplements that can really boost the immune system, prevent cancer, and do many other great, wonderful things, I highly recommend you check out that free video guide I created that I talked about earlier. It kind of shares with you, some tips on shopping for supplements and herbs, simplifies that, as well as shares some ingredients that are common health products or very bad for you that you should be aware of, and a bunch of more really cool, fun stuff that you're gonna love. And it's completely free, so why not? To learn more, just click on the link below the video I made you. I appreciate your time. I hope this video might have been helpful. If you have, please give me your comments and thoughts below too. I mean, what's your experience with colorectal cancer, and is there a supplement that I missed or a herb? Please share. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. It really helps me a lot. So thank you so much. Take care.